What's going on, good people? It's Khalil Jibran. One time for your mind, two times for your spine. We got another very special guest in the building here today. His name is Justin FAZE. He's a very multifaceted soul. Um, if I was to define it, I would say revolutionary,
Mm,
visionary, activist, whistleblower,
for sure.
and just somebody that wants to let people know what's really going on out here. And
Mm,
it's as you know, it's a lot of things going on in the world, especially in the past few years, being the pandemic, the state of the economy. They're trying to get everybody to take vaccines and everything. So, for those of us who already knew about certain things, like um, this wasn't much of a stretch. Like, but for everybody else who called the quote unquote conspiracy theorists crazy,
mm,
it's really a shock to them because everything that we've been telling them over time is finally coming to the surface.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
So,
sure.
so before we get super deep into all that, I just want you to introduce yourself to the viewers who may not know you, and give them a little bit of your background.
Yeah, for sure. So you know what I'm saying, name is Justin FaZe. I was born in Newark, New Jersey, moved to the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania. Then I went to the Poconos. You know what I'm saying? Been rapping since like I'm gonna say like easily over 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Easily over 10 years. And it's like you know what I'm saying? Just as I got older, I started seeing the way I questioned everything since a child. So I started like just really starting putting that new information into my music and starting to you know what I'm saying, feel like enlightening people through music because it's so powerful when you really understand what you're doing. And
Absolutely.
that and like the way the like even just us talking right now, people think it's a word, but it's actually a frequency. It's a sound that we, you know what I'm saying, we put in our minds that it's a word. So I just, you know what I'm saying, start getting into music. Um, what else should people know? Like, I don't know. I just really want to push humanity forward. Like that's my goal. You know what I'm saying, I just want to push humanity forward. And I feel like we're just so like full of like just bullshit. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's me, bro.
Okay. Okay. So, around when did you move to Pennsylvania?
Young, young. My parents got me out of there quick, bro. Like, so you know what I'm saying? My parents was in Jersey their whole life. And when they had kids, I felt like it was a time for them to really reevaluate what they want to do with their life. And you know what I'm saying? They got us out of there quick. You know what I'm saying? Like just to on to better things. And I'm not saying like life was better because life wasn't better. You know what I'm saying? We still endured the struggle, man. Like lights off, cold water. Like I endured all of that. It's just the surroundings. I guess they wanted something new. You know what I'm saying, for their kids. So
Right. So in retrospect, how do you look at that decision? Are you thankful that you went to PA? Do you wish you would have had more time? Where you were born at? How do you feel about that?
yeah. I mean, I was always there. I was always there. Summers, family events. You know what I'm saying. But yeah, I'm grateful for it. But at the same time, I feel like that city, just that city vibe is just like you can't get that everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like over
Right.
here, you don't get that feeling in Pennsylvania. You know, you don't get that. Like when you're in Jersey, it just feels like there's so much life outside. Like everybody's just the community. I just love that. You know, you can't find that
Right.
everywhere. So yeah.
Dope, dope, dope. Okay. So when did you like how was that feeling when you first started knowing like, okay, like I want to do music? Like what was that moment like?
Um, let me see. Actually, so like I always loved music. That's just always been a part of me. But what really took it there was I had this assignment in seventh grade. My teacher, and she was like, you know, you could either write a couple paragraphs or you could do a project like a brochure type of project, or you can make a song. And I was like, damn, nobody wanted to do the song in the class. And I didn't even have the courage to do it. So I was like,
Wow.
I'm gonna just try it. I'm gonna just try it. So I wrote this whole song about, and I had to speak from the perspective of a man that had a crush on a girl. So I literally wrote the whole song, made the beat on Fruity Loops with my step pops. And
Uh,
yeah, it was dope. It was first experience for me, like Fruity Loops, anything. And I rapped the song, but when I rapped it, bro, I was rapping it with the paper right in my face. Like I didn't want to look at the kids in the class, and they were like, when they heard it, they loved it. So they was like, yo, but do it again this time, feel more comfortable. So I did it again, and from there, bro, it's
dope.
just like, yeah, I was forced. I was kind of like forced in a sense to like, you know what I'm saying? Just fight that fear. Cause you know what it's like when you first rap, you don't want to tell people, you just keeping it to yourself. So it's like being able to do that in front of everybody. It's like it forced me to fight that fear. You know what I'm saying?
And that's very important. My first performance was terrible. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll never forget it. And that performance is what made me such a great performer now because
exactly.
I remember how uncomfortable and awkward it felt, just like what you just said right now. And then it's
Yeah,
like, other people could see the potential and they just, like, yo, keep
for
going.
sure. For sure.
That just keep you the motivation to keep going and shit.
So
So
that one time changed everything for you, right?
absolutely.
Exactly. Like it just
So
makes you look like it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Maybe I can get over this fear. You know what I'm saying? That's true, bro.
right. So what year was that? What happened to you?
But can't even I can't even I can't even tell you. Seventh grade though, for sure.
Mm,
Seventh grade though, for sure. So it was like, and around that time, bro, Drake was just becoming the biggest thing. Like people were starting to hear him through the mixtapes. And I just remember in that class, bro, I used to always talk about Drake, bro. Like I used to always be like, bro, he's gonna be one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? And like he ended up becoming the biggest thing in the world. Like, so it's just crazy because like I always knew at that time, and that was my influence. So you could kind of see the correlation right there between like the rap about a girl in this class, and then Drake is coming with best I ever had at this time. So it's like it's just and all this like new type of music in the hip hop community. Like you haven't heard people like Drake before that. It was the gangster rap, the hard rap, the street rap. So it was like it was just like a perfect time. It just I don't know. I just really feel like the universe just aligned that perfectly. You know what I'm saying?
so so
Yeah.
so how how did it transition from music and art to awakening people and enlightening people?
Yeah.
What was that transition like?
Man, I'm really trying to think. So it was like 2017, 2016, bro. Like I really had this just dark time in my life. Like so like for everybody for people that don't know, I left out a lot in the beginning when you asked me. So in high school, whatever, I had friends and they made it onto Disney Channel. So like they did this tryout thing, and then they made it to Disney Channel. But at this time, I had moved. So I got left out of being on TV and all this shit. So it's like, damn, I'm watching my friends. But then later on, Ariana Grande had co-signed me. She said like, oh, I love the video or whatever. And this is like a couple years back. But at that time, I just felt like my dreams, everything wasn't working. And things got discouraging because you get this big notoriety. This was the first time I felt fame in my life. Like I couldn't go to school without people like running up to me. It was like a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So like a couple years after that passes, let me finish it. So at this time when all this stuff is happening, my step pops takes away my equipment because I'm doing bad in school.
Mm,
So it's like literally the day I shot the video, I got everything taken away from me. I'm still a kid. I'm in school. You know what I'm saying?
wow.
So yeah, it was like I literally found out. So like the morning of Ariana Grande tweeting it, my boy is like, yo, we got to shoot this video. Like it got to get done right now. Like we got to do it right now. Boom. He finishes it. Then the morning of, my neighbor comes to my door. Yo, Ariana Grande tweeted your video. I'm like, what? Like, bro, you lying. I didn't have my phone. I have nothing. I'm thinking he bullshitting, bro, because it's like that's unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a pop star. You know what I'm saying? Like, she in a different bracket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what? Boom. So then I go on, like, I don't know. I use somebody's phone because I didn't have a phone. I'm in school. You know what I'm saying? Like my pops took away my shit. I'm failing all my classes. I hate school. And then I see it and she's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I love the video. Her cousins were tweeting it. Her family, like personal family was tweeting. So it meant a little bit even more. And then at that time I got everything taken away. So I'm like, damn. So like that kind of fucked up the buzz that I had. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't release, I couldn't be consistent. So it, like that put me in like this depression, bro. Like it really put me in the depression. Like it fucked me up. I'm like, damn, like that was my breakthrough right there. You know what I'm saying? Like every artist hopes for that time when it's just like, boom, just go. You know what I'm saying? So like missing that, it fucked me up, bro. I'm like, shit. So, you know, years pass, everybody's like, yo, what's Justin doing? And I'm dropping songs here and there because like now that my parents are gonna hear this, like I used to sneak into the room and take the shit and make music, you know what I'm saying? Take that shit and just keep on recording, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't stopping no matter who told me stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and then but like, that's basically what started the spiritual awakening years later, is that I was so down bad. It was like I felt like I had nothing. Like I never been the fly dude. I just wanted to chase my dreams. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what led to the spiritual awakening. Then I started learning about myself. Like I started asking questions like, who am I? What do I come from? What do we all come from? Like, what is all of this? Like, you know, you just start asking deep intellectual questions like, yo, what's going on right now? You know what I'm saying?
So basically, that time that you had like disconnected from everything gave you the space to start asking these bigger questions.
Exactly. Literally.
So
Literally.
in essence, it's kind of looking like if those things wasn't taken from you, you wouldn't be at this state of consciousness because you probably would have been more into whatever you had as opposed to asking these big questions.
Exactly. Into the matrix. Like I would have had the success right away as a kid. And although that does sound like it sounds like the perfect story. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like the perfect story, but it clearly wasn't supposed to be that. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be something different. And I'm grateful for that. Like you said, like it had to happen.
Right. So let's talk about more how you interpreted that situation, right? Because one of my big slogans that I've been running with these past few years is that dreams do come true.
Mm,
But also, if you really know, then you know that the opposite is true as well. That
absolutely.
nightmares also come true too. So it's like the things that you heard about and that you hope isn't real, a lot of that shit is pretty valid,
Absolutely.
man. So I forgot what I was gonna ask you.
Nah, yeah, that's some real shit, bro. Like I'm just that's like that's why you didn't that's why you didn't think, because it's like that's deep what you just said. Like for real, for real. Like
So like when or like I'll ask this first. What was the first thing that kind of opened your eyes to say, "Yo, this is kind of like messed up"? Like,
uh damn. Well,
was
so
was
I
it?
don't know, cause like this is I don't like, dude, you know what? Fuck it, we gonna talk about it. Like you know, I'm not even gonna hold back. Like so, cause I feel like a lot of stars, celebrities, and a lot of people with influence are afraid to even speak on this. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, we a new generation and we here to change shit. So like, what really took my mind and really like made me perceive things different is when I realized that humans are not alone. Like we're not alone, and it's a very uncomfortable situation. Like it's a very uncomfortable topic because when you look around, all you see is people. You know what I'm saying? But you're not questioning what's behind this vessel, that it's not everybody is not like you, and everybody is not, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like once people start understanding, but the thing is, let me put this out there. This is not just something that people just came up with today or yesterday. This is like, if you guys watch this cult film called They Live, they were literally putting this in our faces, telling people that we're not alone. You know what I'm saying? They were literally telling us this. Have you watched it?
No, actually, what's the name of it?
They Live. It's about a homeless man. he's homeless or whatever. He's trying to find work, and then he comes across this group of people that are like using church to get like something. They moving shit. I'm not gonna ruin it for everybody, but they moving shit. They getting shit moving. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And he realizes it from far, so he's like, "Yo, let me go see what they're doing." And really, what they have is glasses. And when you put these glasses on, you could actually see um, the energy field of things around you. So it's not. That's what I'm telling people. Like, y'all cannot go based off of what you're seeing with these physical eyes, because
Right.
this is a deception. What you're seeing around you is a deception. This don't really exist. You know what I'm saying? We living in a multi-dimensional reality that, you know what I'm saying? We only on the third dimension. So
Right. So say I'm a person, right? and
mhm.
I'm watching this interview and I'm like, wow, like what Justin's saying is really making sense. Like, I want to know more.
Yeah.
So what would you tell that person that wants to know more, that wants to take the quote unquote red pill
Mm.
for per se? How would you instruct them? What would be the first thing you tell them to do? Is it a speech? Is it steps? Like, what would you say to somebody that's looking to awaken themselves?
Yeah. First thing I would definitely say is you have to have not solidarity, solitude. You need to be by yourself. You need to. That is the first step. If you want to take a step into any consciousness, be by yourself, because you're stuck with this vessel forever. It
Right.
don't matter where you can leave this planet. It's still gonna be you. You're gonna have to deal with your own thoughts, with your own emotions. Like, that's the thing. People don't even understand their own emotions. Like, there's so many hurt people in this world. It's fascinating. Like, you could really see it, and it's like, until we take care of ourselves, that's the only way we can help other people. It's the only way we can help the world. You know what I'm saying? We have to really just internalize things within us. So, for an example, right? We could be having this conversation, but and somebody that's a certain religion, they're gonna catch feelings. They're gonna be like, "What? My Jesus is this, 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 this." But that's what I'm saying. Unless you take that time within yourself to learn to stop believing what other people, like, it's really, we get influenced by other humans very easily, very easily. So I feel like solitude, just being within yourself, tapping into really who you are, the nature of yourself. You know what I'm saying? For sure,
Mhm.
for sure.
So, is there any like I know you named one documentary. Is there any other documentaries, books, music that you would recommend that will help them along this path?
Yeah, for sure. You could take out my stuff first and foremost. Like, I'm really bringing that enlightenment, that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Dropping music videos back to back, and I direct, edit all my own stuff. So you could check me out, Justin FAZE. I'm on YouTube. I'm not really on the big distribution centers anymore because I feel like they gotta pay us more, and I feel like even if I stand alone, you know what it's like, bro. It's like you getting 1,000 plays and they paying you chump change, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, we bringing these people to your platforms because they going to listen to us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really staying on YouTube, bro. I just want to bring it to these people directly from my channel, from my, you know what I'm saying? So that, but if we want to take it other places, I would suggest a documentary called Above Majestic. That's a powerful film. But, I'm gonna always say this disclosure to everybody listening: take everything you hear with a grain of salt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even documentaries, they can have some type of propaganda in it to try to make you steer your mind a certain type of way. So always watch things with your own interpretation of things. You know what I'm saying? But um, that's a great one. They Live. There's also an independent film called Raka on YouTube. It speaks about the reptilian race, and a lot of stars don't want to talk about them because they run the industry. But fuck it, we rising, bro. We rising. So all that fear, that's all that shit is gone. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been running shit, bro. If you really look into what's going on, like, that film is literally Raka, Rakka on YouTube.
Right.
It really it really describes what this race of beings are trying to do on our planet. And it is uncomfortable. Like, it is extremely uncomfortable. Like, even I feel weird talking about it because because you don't see.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm
Let's talk
saying?
about
Like,
it.
yeah. Yo, nah, for real though, bro. Like, Because bro, like if you like people that hear this, bro, they immediately get uncomfortable or they'll try to change the topic. So I want you to try that on your own. Bring up another race of beings, which is not a far-fetched thought if you realize that we're just one of many things.
This is why we here, and this is why I brought you on here, so we can really get to it and be direct with it.
Exactly.
We
You
don't
feel me?
gotta we don't gotta walk on
No filter.
eggshells. We
Exactly.
straight to it. Like,
Yes, sir.
you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, but yeah, it's like so RAKKA, that shit is extremely crazy. Like it's like when you gotta like really sit back though, because I also feel the way we've been programmed to even intake certain information and accept certain things, the way we interpret things is very fast paced. So like, you know, it's not just the music, you know what I'm saying? People say it's just the music. Like we just consume music fast. I think we consume everything fast. I feel like even though
So hold on, let me ask you this. I want to get a little more into it. Let's get into the reptilians. Who are the reptilians? What positions do they occupy, and what is their agenda?
ooh, great question. That's a great question. Let's get to it. So the reptilians are a race of beings that are reptiles, and they've been on this planet for thousands of years. Like they truly believe that they've been amongst us. I mean, amongst the universe longer than anybody. And in a sense, I kind of believe it because they are the most like destructive. And I feel like anything that's destructive is gonna be here just as long as anything good.
Absolutely.
The in and the within, without, above, below, you know what I'm saying? It has to be good and evil. And I believe it because bro, they harvest our energy every day. They harvest our energy through the music, through the films, every way that is something that's not love. We should be loving each other unconditionally. So any type of time that we doing something, they feed off of that. Anything negative, they feeding off of it. That's how they stay here. Once we start loving, bro, they're gonna literally disappear. Isn't it? The vibration ain't even gonna allow it to exist. You know what I'm saying? But they've been here since like I know definitely pyramid days because there's the Anunnaki. I'm not sure if you heard about them.
Absolutely.
They've made themselves well known in Egypt, and they haven't always done good in history. Like if you go throughout history, they haven't always been good. I know I'm not gonna say every reptilian is bad because I feel like in my opinion, David Icke. Are you aware of him?
Mhm.
I feel like he's a reptilian that just chooses to do good. I don't know, bro got some weird hands. He'd be
Like
like,
he's the reptilian. I thought he was the one calling the reptilians out.
yeah, he was. So that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a certain level of like that's my race of beings to do some shit like that. I'm not calling them out. I'm just saying they're amongst us. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want listen, I only want static with them if we got the whole world. You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
it's just me, I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? But that's the ultimate goal. I'm consciousness, your consciousness. Everybody, all human beings are consciousness. And once we realize that we're all on the same team, we could really start fucking shit up in the righteous way and taking back our planet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sure, bro. I'm getting too deep. I feel like I'm getting too deep, bro.
Nah, I
But
want I want you to really say it. So
I feel like I'm getting too deep.
we touched on the reptilians, David Icke. So is there any other uh ideologies from David Icke that you resonate with? 'Cause I know he was going in really at the beginning of the pandemic. He was basically saying how
Bro, bro, everything he said, bro, is happening.
I,
But
I want you to get into it. Break it down for us.
I don't know, bro. It's ironic to me how a man could know this and then
What did
actually
he say?
everything but just everything he said since the 1980s, 90s, the 1990s, bro. Just everything
What are some of those things?
um about the reptilians being here, about their presence, about the agendas they have against us. You know what I'm saying? Just everything he said, it has come to fruition, bro. But let me tell you something that's dangerous because they have a way of living that they truly believe when they do these things to us that are harmful. So they believe that as long as they tell us, that kind of clears them karmically. So as long as they tell us what they're doing through movies and the music, nothing can happen to them when the Galactic Federation comes, which is that's a whole nother conversation. but these light beings they're gonna come back on this planet and wipe out anything that is not in a certain frequency and vibration. This has been like this has been prophesized in every religion and humanity. But when this happens, they have to make sure that they've told us what their agenda is and what they're doing to us. So it's like a dangerous thing. That's why I tell people be careful what you consume, because you could keep watching these horror movies, but it's a low vibration, which means that they're telling you, bro, like y'all could consume this all y'all want. It's up to you to choose, like, yo, I don't want to watch or I don't want to listen to people talking about shooting each other, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you make that conscious decision. We all free souls that get to make that decision. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? But everything David Icke has said, bro, is literally happening. So listen, I'm not the type of person that has to learn the hard way, bro. If somebody keeps saying, like, he literally has a book called Humanity, Get Off of Your Knees. Like, bro, he's telling us, I don't give a fuck what color he is. He could be purple. If somebody's writing a book at that level, just saying like, yo, y'all are slaves completely, we got to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? We can't be ignorant while they're destroying our planet, bro. They're destroying everything. They genetically modifying our foods. You know what I'm saying? Just every aspect of our existence is being tampered with, bro. It's like we don't even know who we truly are because they're not even allowing us to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really not allowing us to be, bro. We can't have our full potential if we're not eating fruits that are natural seeded. All the fruits right now in stores are fucking genetically modified, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Crazy, bro.
So, what are some other solutions that we could take towards not being so I guess plugged into the matrix, where we consuming their ideas, consuming their artificial foods? What are some of the things that we can do to take a little bit more control and unplug from that system?
Listening to AZ3. You
Mm.
feel me? You feel me? For sure. Just shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it resonates with me so much. And I made that known to you. Like listening to music that we making. You know what I'm saying? Watching those films that I said. And just meditation. I feel like meditation helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? It allows you to just bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back.
Mm.
For sure.
Hold on real quick. I got, since you said out there, I gotta pull it up.
Yo, that shit is a hit, bro. Is it mixed?
I knew you was gonna ask me that.
Yeah. You see, I was in the comments like, bro, get that shit mixed, bro. That's it right there.
I was
That's
messing with, it is, but I never even opened the file yet.
Do you want to know what it is?
I'll be like that sometimes.
The Matrix is everywhere.
You made that beat?
Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. I'm an extraterrestrial that's scarring the sky. Why do we die right after we come alive? Ills triggered by freedom, filling the blind. You reply to everybody that's killing your vibe. Vibrational suicide. I'm a prototype, these is carbon copies. But the lost souls walking in dead bodies. Plugged into the matrix, subscribing to all the fucking fiction. Real life sim,
Living in the sim.
Call up and down when I need some stimulation. I just meditate for divine information.
Yeah.
Like my own merch is like FUBU. Sell weed, sell pain, do they felt ways. But I don't care, they wasn't dead when I felt pain. Got a lot of shit hard. Gotta retire mama nigga, so fuck with company. My time is accounted for. Nigga, what would I count it wrong? Seven with the Frank strong. From the asses spread.
Bro, the way you switching those pockets is out of here, bro.
I can see this young G's was scheming on the schematics. I see it, you did I had it. I was really in the field, nigga. You could ask smack. In the middle of it all, I recall gas blasting. In the kids of me, shit, I'm finna embarrass them. Commander in chief, they see my blood dripping while I'm in the street. Whipping the keep the habit standing the heat. Sheesh, I'm the type of nigga bring my sin to the beach.
Bro, the way you switching out of those pockets is crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. Bro, hold on. For the people watching, like, let me tell y'all something. We have a song called Game Goes that
Facts.
it's a hit. I feel like we need to roll that out better, bro. I feel like we didn't really roll that out right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, before we get into that, right? Um, I want to talk about AZ3 a little bit
yeah,
because you was one of the people that really resonated to that song, right?
mm, for sure.
With that song rather. And I really made it for someone like you. You know what I'm saying?
What?
For somebody that's asking bigger questions.
For sure.
You know, because my whole goal in rapping was to make people like us not feel alone,
Mm.
right? However, right, in that is like you ever hear about the Greek mythology, the Trojan War and Odysseus?
I've heard stuff about it. Yeah, yeah.
Well, part of the story is that they couldn't defeat Troy because Troy had Trojan walls that you
Mm-hmm.
couldn't penetrate, and you know that's where the condoms come from because the Trojan walls was
Oh shit! The idea that they read. Wow,
absolutely.
that's crazy.
So Odysseus was a
Wow,
very facts.
that's crazy.
Odysseus was a very prolific character in Greek mythology. He was very wise and very cunning. He was a respected
They
warrior.
made movies about this dude, right?
Absolutely.
That's the Troy dude you talking about. I think Brad Pitt plays him in the film, right?
Yeah, but Troy is the land, like the country.
Oh! I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Yeah, Troy is the country in the story. So long story short, is two countries going against each other, basically over a woman.
Okay.
So they come to Troy, they fight, but they can never make any progress because Troy's walls are just so impregnable and just it's main part of their war strategy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is he like, yo, I gotta make it home to my wife. Like he just like, yo, I gotta think of something.
Mm-hmm.
So he go into his tent overnight. He thinking. He like, yo, we gotta fool them. We're gonna fake surrender, build a Trojan horse, leave it as a quote unquote gift, while we have some of the our soldiers hide inside of this wooden horse. And when they open the gates of Troy and we get inside Troy, we can take over the town from the inside.
Mm. Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with the Matrix, right? That's how I always looked at it. It's like, yo, you could fight and throw stones from the outside all you want, but to really, I guess, fuck shit up, you got to really get in on the inside and like just,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say that that was my whole strategy going forward. So that's where you get songs like F12 and
Yeah. Like.
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going inside,
Yes, exactly.
I'm
You
smuggling.
you really just giving people a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like even the way the things you're talking, like cowboys and Indian, like you just get like you're putting pictures in people's heads to make them view something different than what they always hearing. And I think that's
Right.
amazing. As an artist, if you could do that, if you could talk about things that people aren't always thinking about, I feel like it might not listen, don't confuse that with resonating right now, because that might not resonate with people right now, but it's gonna hit when it does. You get what I'm saying?
So
Like, you
I
know what I'm
wanna
saying?
I wanna ask you, how did you like? What was your reaction like when you first heard that song?
Bro, I was like, bro, production is crazy. And then just to hear that you made it is like salute, because like I just started getting into the creating reggaeton dancehall type beats. So like from a producer to a producer, man, that shit is that beat is insane. And then, bro, the way you switch the pockets, bro, it's like, bro,
Mm,
but you know good music when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like you know you can't. Some shit is just undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Some
yeah,
shit is just undeniable. And those are one of those ones, bro. So just, you know what I'm saying, market that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do all type of different marketing strategies. You know what I'm saying? We already know what's going on. You know what I'm
facts,
saying? We know what's going on.
facts. Okay. So I want to talk about Game Goals a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I remember when you first sent me that record, I'm like, yo, this record is dope. You know what I'm saying? And I was excited. I wrote the verse. Went to the studio, paid for like 2 hours, went laid it. Everything was sounding good. I sent it back to you. I think you dropped it for like a week or two, and then you just put
On
it on.
SoundCloud, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, damn, like I was really liking that song.
Me too. Me too.
And then you just kind of like put it on private. Like,
Nah,
what was your thought process? What happened with that? Let's get the story.
bro. I wanted to. I feel like the way we just, it didn't. We didn't lay it out how it was supposed to be. I feel like they needed one. This should have just been a video from the rip. That's how much that song was like. Just our substance and niggas ain't fucking with your movement to the like, bro. Like everything about that shit was just hard, bro. We just needed to approach it differently, bro. And I feel like if we would have had that communication, it could have just went a lot different. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would have had an understanding from one another if we would have just asked or just like, you know what I'm saying? We would have just came about it differently.
I think you was scared a little bit, to be honest.
For nah, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. This is when I first started using my auto tune, bro. Like this is when there was a lot of things I didn't like about it, but I love it as a record. I love it. I feel like it is what it's.
So say you didn't like the sound, then don't say it was a rollout.
No, but that too. No, but that played a big part too because I feel like it would have went even though I didn't like it. That doesn't stop it from me believing that it could have went. You know what I'm saying? I think that shit could have went hit a couple 50, bro. Video to that shit, bro. Like Nimi on the video, like I feel like would have did some shit, bro. I feel like we would have caught everybody's attention.
Put that joint out, man.
Listen, let's stop playing. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Nah, let's do it right. Let's do it right. And we need a part 2. And we need a part 2.
You making excuses, man.
Man,
yeah, he got everybody. He got a hot Khalil Jibran verse.
I'm ready to drop it, bro.
He ain't even do nothing with. He got that joint sitting like crazy. Like,
nah, you went stupid.
That shit a nice verse too. Like
you went stupid.
That shit dropped today and be fire. Like
you went stupid, bro. You went stupid. You was like, we ain't fucking with your move, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, we could really do some shit, bro. We gotta make more music, bro. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when artists that are not really in this, like saying, like, you know what I'm saying? I do more the auto-tune shit now. You know what I'm saying? I could rap really good though. Like I don't know, bro. I just feel like we gotta cook some shit up, bro. Because I felt we would make some shit. Like I could really rap, bro. I don't really display it a lot. But I'm really lyrical. But I just felt, and that's another thing I want to tell my supporters and people that, you know what I'm saying, be watching, and it's my subscribers. It's like, I really switched to the auto-tune shit. A lot of people ask me this, bro. Like, why'd you switch to the auto-tune? Like, I was really rapping, bro. And it's like, I just feel like I could express myself differently, harmonizing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like I could just express myself differently when I'm like, getting in my bag and just really feeling the song like that, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm always do the lyrical shit, you know what I'm saying? Always. I just need better equipment and shit. But right now I just really want to focus in on, you know what I'm saying?
Have you dropped anything recently?
Yes. Fuck capitalism. Yeah, and even though it's a really strong political standpoint, man, that's how I feel, bro. A lot of people gonna feel some type of way. Fuck capitalism.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, that's on YouTube. The whole music video, I directed it, narrated it, I edited it. You know what I'm saying?
So when did you get into directing?
Editing. Yeah, well, it started back in high school. In high school, my best friend at the time, he was really into like the internet, and like he was really into the internet, and like he was like always studying like Soulja Boy and this at the time. So then like he started making his own dance videos. So I'm watching, but like I'm not asking to use his shit. I'm just watching. I'm like, damn, like, so boom. I'm watching him do his own shit. He's blowing up on YouTube for dancing. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. He's really making this shit happen. So I'm like, okay, now that I'm watching, I'm able to learn certain things that he's doing, like how he's editing this and that. So like that's what really got me into the editing and learning how to like use the camera and shit. Cause I always like very paid attention to things I love. I was just so fascinated with how you could just like get a certain shot, like just by like, I don't know, like moving the camera a certain way. Like it was just certain things that was just like, whoa, like it would make the whole difference when we would edit. And I'm like, bro, like this is crazy, bro. So I just started watching. I didn't have no equipment, but I made sure I did get it. You know what I'm saying? So I started getting this shit. I got a laptop, got a camera. I'm like, all right, start making shit happen. And bro, I just do my own shit. I just get people in my family, people I know to record me, and I just do it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just gotta make it happen some way. You know what I'm saying? And like the money thing always been an issue, bro, because I feel like I can't sell my soul to be unhappy, bro. And it's so unfortunate because I feel like I could have so much more if I was willing to just be unhappy. And that's not something I wanted to compromise. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be fucked up just in my creativity, right mind, like of my brain, and really make it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like I could get more. I feel like I'm fully capable of going to be unhappy. I feel like anybody could do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody could do it. A lot of people do. We see it every day. You know how many people are not happy going to work, bro? But they fucking do it. Because it's just like you see other people doing it. And that's something that I really want to touch on. Because like, bro, like emotionally, I'm not afraid to say like, I go through a lot of emotional shit, bro. Like as an artist, and I know a lot of people do too. They just don't speak on it. I like it's a lot of shit, like and sometimes we don't even want to express it. And I feel like that's why the music is a great outlet, because it allows you to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you go through a lot of emotional shit, bro. And I just want to salute to all artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in this 10 years, bro, and I can't say that it's easy. I almost had my shot. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with people that's big, but it's like we when it's destined to happen is when it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? When it's destined to happen, it's gonna happen. But but what you feel when you go on that grind and you know you just ain't got the streams, because you know it's very political. You know what I'm saying? Like people want to fuck with you because you have 10,000 streams, but how many people are willing to be like, yo, he's really doing this shit, bro? Like he's staying consistent. He really doing this shit, bro. It's like people corny, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in themselves. That's another big thing, bro. A lot of people in society, they don't believe in themselves, bro. They wake up every morning and they're unhappy with themselves. So you can't really expect people to support. You know what I'm saying? I got people that I'm really close to. I would expect a lot more support. A lot more support. Like you would think you would get, because they're like, damn, yo, he's doing something different. He's in his own, but a lot of people don't support because they're unhappy with themselves. You know what I'm saying?
So what is happiness to you?
Happiness. It sounds so simple, but it's such a deep question. I feel like happiness is like just being you, unapologetic to you. Like nobody could tell you shit. Like you just you showing who you are. It's like if you don't fuck with who I am, then it don't even matter, bro. And like you know, sometimes in society we get comfortable with like always validation from people, but sometimes you just gotta be like, yo, this is me, man. Like what you want me to be. Like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like once you get to that level and you stop living for other people and their expectations and how they view you and how other people view you, you just get to a level of like, this is just me. I'm happy. Like me, I'm happy. Like I've had hella fallouts with close people that I never thought I would stop being cool with, bro. And it's like, because I'm just me, I'm not gonna live a lie too. Like people hate it. Like I go to my family and just people I'm close friends, and it's like certain things I try to give them information, knowledge, they want to get offended by everything fast. It's like you can't be so quick to just jump into defense mechanisms. Sometimes people do have good interest in you, but society is not built like that. You know what I'm saying? You expecting somebody to criticize you, you're gonna catch feelings like, damn. Are you trying to play me? But it's not that. It's like, I really have your best interest. You know what I'm saying? If you would just open your mind, you would see how what I'm telling you is not far-fetched. But people they're not even on that level of like just trying to hear something new. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. Like these everyday people that are working and just in a constant survival mode, I feel like we all just gotta chill. And I feel like we just gotta like be open to things. You know what I'm saying? We have to be open to new things. We can't be afraid to step out of the box. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just get so caught in like a way of life, we're not realizing that there's so much more. Like this is our shit, bro. Like, this is our reality. Like, we have full control of our reality, bro. We can manifest anything, bro. And that's what I'm saying. Like, me, I put out music that could free your mind, and that's my whole goal. Like, I just want to free people's minds. I want them to just think outside of what they believe, because like a belief could always come and go, but knowledge is forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Knowledge is forever. Like, you could always learn something new. A belief is
Love
just
to the gods and goddesses on planet Earth. My name is Justin FAZE. My planet once vibrated on a high level of consciousness until technology became programmed to destroy every living thing on my planet. I traveled through the universe for centuries looking for some sort of consciousness. I'm now in the physical spectrum of a planet called Earth. The humans here believe they are alone. They are on the verge of an awakening, but many souls are still lost. The reptilian race has control for
As you narrating?
yes, that is.
Oh.
thousands of years on this planet. 13 bloodlines are running the globe and control every aspect of the human race. I'm here for one thing.
That's my son, by the way. He started his first video. Yo, there's so much. Hold on, pause that. The money now. Bro, listen, for everybody watching, there's so much symbolism that just happened in the first 1 minute and 15 seconds that, like, you have to be conscious to even catch certain things that was playing while certain things is going on. So that's what I'm saying. By me editing my video, I have full control of, like, the way I even wanted people to perceive certain things, and like, I'm fully trying to make you aware of what's going on. A lot of people are not gonna get it. That's what I'm saying, bro. AZ3 is ahead of his time, and when people catch along to it, it's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, listen, that's
real. They got us tricked in this bitch. I won't even fall for that shit. I know it ain't real and it's worthless. You a slave to the money when you work. The money not real. They got us tricked in this bitch. I won't even fall for that shit. I know it ain't real and it's worthless. You a slave to the money when you working. Them my brothers, them my sisters, and they homeless. If you work, you a dummy, you on whole shit. The 1% looking down and they control shit. So for that job, I what you do, cause you don't know shit.
And that's the people laughing at me, thinking they know what's going on.
You don't wanna be free. You get burned like that. Turn on that TV. If you do, be cautious of what you see. It ain't real propaganda what you see. The government know they never gave a fuck. We was slaves, they ain't even give a fuck. So why the fuck they always acting like it's done? They stole this land, tell them go back where they from. The money not real, they got us tricked in this bitch. I won't even fall for that shit. I know it ain't real and it's worthless. You a slave to the money when you work. The money not real, they got us tricked in this bitch.
Look at that.
That's all of fall for that shit. I know it ain't real and it's worthless. You a slave to the money when you working. Slave to the money when you working. The money not real.
Look at that. Bro, tell me that's not everybody that we know, bro. Everybody I know trying to be fly, bro. Everybody I know, yeah, it was good, bro. Pulling up, bro. That's all. And then go to the next one. And look, this ties into what Kanye and Kyrie Irving is
in this bitch.
Right there. And what's that? You know who's that? That's the Jewish motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about nobody. Watching all of us just be a part of some bullshit. Like, bro, when we gotta step up, bro. It's time, bro. I feel this shit, bro. It's a shift going on, bro. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even this, I made this before this happened, bro. I kind of feel like I manifested it, bro. Come on, bro.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Word, bro. I I just want us to be free, bro. And we about to talk about something else. I want to ask you a question. But go ahead. Can we watch this today real quick?
Absolutely.
I won't even fall for that shit. I know it ain't real and it's worthless. You a slave to the money when you working.
Alright, yo, so I just wanna say, man, they got your mind, they got your soul, they make you chase money for basic necessities. The time is now to rise. It's no more playing. We want freedom and we want it now. Man, we coming for our freedom.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Like that's up. And ooh, thank you. We gotta stop there, bro. Yeah, we gotta stop there for a second, bro, because that right there is like.
What's that to you?
That right there, bro, is sovereignty. So I need everybody that's gonna watch this, please learn about what your sovereignty is, bro. Like that is like, since we on it, like let me just read this through. I Justin FAZE, do not consent to the fear-based false authority of outdated and inhumane narcissistic control systems, and hereby declare my natural sovereignty as a multi-dimensional vessel of creative and eternal source consciousness. And then under that, you have the infinity sign. So this, I need everybody to hear this. And this is so important. I'm glad I'm doing this on my first interview. So this is already something special as it is, bro.
That was just Storyboard P, by the way.
Oh shit. Oh damn! I'm over here explaining this shit, bro. My fault, bro.
No, you good.
Damn, I didn't even realize he was on the phone.
No, you good. I had turned my mic down so you could explain it, so I could see who was calling me.
Okay. Yeah. So I was just so just like your consciousness, right? And shout out to whoever you shouted out, man. That's but so your sovereignty is basically like you were born free. You know what I'm saying? You were born free. Like people believe that they're like, everybody goes based off, I'm a citizen. Okay, you're a citizen, but you were born free. And that's like extremely important to know. And like, in order to even think with that mentality, in order to even think of the mentality of being free, you have to, it's a mentality first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
facts.
You have to be willing to accept that, like, okay, I am free first to actually be free. And you can see that on my my Instagram page. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Busy Breeze. You know what I'm saying? She was talking about it. I'm saying, yeah. We certain things like morals that we need to have instilled in all of us that they didn't teach us. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they was even able to get this far in controlling us. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that they not programming the kids in school. You learning about a cat cell, a dog cell, but they're not telling you that this whole land is yours. You know what I'm saying? That's sovereignty, knowing that this land is all of ours. So not a corporation, not a system. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, right? Being so aware, how does that affect like your journey in the fatherhood? Because how old is your son now?
I have two sons, and 1 and 2, and bro, everybody tells me that like everybody thinks that like I'm supposed to care about being judged, about teaching them the correct things. It's like, why should I fear telling my kids the truth? You know what I'm saying? Like, why should I be, because your kids aren't in a group, they're gonna judge mine, that I should fear teaching my kids this? That don't make sense, bro. It's like, if you want me to live a lie, I can't live a lie. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's why, shout out to Dick Gregory. He said, like, once the universe gives you the glasses, you know what I'm saying, you can never take them off, bro. Like, I can never go back to living how I once was. You know what I'm saying? I cut out fluoride. I don't I don't drink mineral water. You know what I'm saying? Just certain habits that I used to have before, or things that I used to do, I stopped doing. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So are your children going to be like? Are they going to go to public schools? Are you going to homeschool them? How's that going to go?
Yeah, I can't see my kids going to public school, bro, at all. Can't see it, bro. Can't. I want my kids to be able to like think different from everybody. Cause I feel like
Right.
like if I feel like the generations of the future, I feel like they have the potential to literally change everything, bro. But if you're thinking like everybody in the classroom, you know what I'm saying? Like how can you really be innovative to our society, right? Like like if we're both learning the same exact thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we might have our experiences different throughout, you know what I'm saying, the day, or you know what I'm saying, however, but if you're learning the same, how can I share my creativity with you if we all thinking the same? I just think there's certain things that public school can't teach that a family can teach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, like, what would be some of the things that you will make sure you instill in your children coming up? Like, what's the most important things to you?
Uh, always always be yourself, unapologetically you. You know what I'm saying? People gonna hate you, but you know what I'm saying? It's that's just be you. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be like the gene. Every genius was disliked by crowds of people, like thousands of people. Like, bro, when Nikola Tesla said that you could create energy, people hated him for it. They're like, well, we got to do it the artificial way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I just think that that's the most important. I feel like just being yourself is the most important thing. It's something that is because there's only one of you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people are literally living as other people, bro. Like you living as somebody that, because the thing is, it's so, like I said, it's so easily to be influenced. You really acting out who you around, because who you actually are is a pure source of consciousness. So anything other than that is not who you are. It's ego. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the ego, bro. Who you think you are is the ego, because you're just pure source of consciousness. Unless you're not human. You know what I'm saying? If you something else, then I could see why you on some straight other shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a pure source of consciousness and you're human, bro, you are nothing but love. So anything other than that is just a program inside your brain. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would teach my kids that, bro. Just don't be nobody. Just be strictly yourself. Love who you are. Truly do what you want and what you feel is right. And just stand in divine righteousness. Like I just stand in divine righteousness. I don't expect to be liked by everybody, but I'm always gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So
Salute.
yeah, for sure.
So, are you married to your children's mother?
Nah, I'm not. I'm not. I've been in a long relationship. I think I would marry her though, but I just don't think I could do it the American way. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself doing it. But yeah, I love her dearly. Like I love her. You know what I'm saying?
Is it someone that you plan to be involved with romantically for the rest of your life?
Mm. I don't know. Like yeah, for sure. Like if it is that, if it is that, but if it's not that, then like, you know what I'm saying? Like things don't work out. I'm fully understanding of that. You know what I'm saying? I would she's my high school lover. So me and a little something more, but you know what I'm saying? Like I know that things don't always work out, but I hope they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I hope they don't because I love her, you know what I'm saying? And she been there to the bottom, like she didn't experience like we was there at the bottom, like she like I had a lot of friends that came and go, but my girl, bro, like she really thugged it out with me. Like in the crib, no lights on. In the summer, no AC, so we didn't sweat, bro. Like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just a different type of friendship. Like even before a lover, you know what I'm saying? So
Are you guys together right now?
yeah, yeah,
Do you live together?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So how long have you guys been together?
Um, around like 8 years, bro. 7, 8 years.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, yeah, bro.
Congrats,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's a beautiful thing, and I just want to commend that because one 8-year relationship is unheard of these days. With all the city girls and
Mm.
people getting flown out and things of that nature. For you to have a woman that you said has been with you through those hard times and stuck it out with you, that's like amazing and something to be appreciated in itself. I want to do another clapping sound for her.
No, facts. That's a fact.
Because a lot of women these days, they're not going to tolerate any type of down times with you. A lot of women these days, they're going to say, when you finish developing yourself, I will meet you at the finish line. That is a harsh reality for 85-90% of men.
For sure.
So I just wanted to take that time to salute all the women that's sticking it out with the brothers that's figuring it out.
For sure.
Because to have somebody that believes in you in a down moment is like, it could really save your life.
For sure, bro.
It can save your sanity. I don't think people understand how valuable that belief is in those moments of time.
Nah, for sure. And it's like also like the feminine and masculine energy. If you're around men all day, you're operating more in the masculine all day. It's like, how can you really be who you truly are? You know what I'm saying? You got to be around that female that's just gonna just bring out a different side of you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I use that energy. You know what I'm saying? My girl, like, let me know, don't get it wrong. Like, this shit hard. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fight. You know what I'm saying? You go back and forth about stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like stupid ass shit. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it at the end of the day, it's like when you have somebody that's willing to just be like support and shit like that, it's like a different type of love. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, a girl could just be like, I'll meet you at the end, and I've experienced those type of women. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's corny because it's like, why would you want me when I'm flexing when you could have just be through the journey? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but like, and that's what I'm saying. Cause I had that success young, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so like before I got with my girl, I was experiencing all this other shit. It's like the fake love is extreme, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that fake love was extreme. So like, it was corny, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here now. Like I'm happy, man. Like I'm in a comfortable place, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like not comfortable. Like I feel like I could be I'm aiming for so much bigger, bro. Like, but like as far as like creative wise and my family, like I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wish that things were not this fucking money shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like we could just do so much more as the human species if we were free and we could just truly create, like. Bro, imagine if Drake made a song with somebody that he's not ever gonna do a song with right now that's sitting in his basement because he don't got no type of way of being that person. And I feel like that middleman type shit it gotta go. You know what I'm saying? As a species, bro, I feel like our potential and shit we could do, like we just gotta get rid of this fake ass idea of like, oh, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is ass, bro. Like we gotta really be on some like for another example, Kanye. I feel like he's on that. 100%. Like his end goal, he's not saying it, but he's on, bro. Salute to fucking Ye, bro. Can we get claps for Ye, please? Please? Yo, Ye, if you watching, get me and Khalil on the roster, bro. And let's really take over this world because somebody said in his interview, like, oh no, it was the Lex Friedman. Did you watch that interview?
Not the whole thing. I've seen a little clips. I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah. So basically, when he was in there, he said like, confront the people that you really talking about, right? You seen that part?
Yeah, I seen that.
But instead of actually, and he said, or I don't know if Ye caught this, or get a group of people that can make music and shit and really, and I feel like if we just have an Avengers team of spiritual people, lyrical people that could really fuck the industry, just really, bro, we'd be free in a week, bro. People's minds would be elevated in a week, but they got to take for Ye to do some ballsy shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got to be willing to call us up like, yo, we're going to have this budget. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make videos and we have deep, meaningful videos. Like, bro, the awakening will happen in a day.
So, in what ways do you see yourself initiating that awakening? Because what if Kanye never does anything? You know, what if um, what if nobody of that stature does anything? What steps would you take to initiate and activate what needs to be done?
Um, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Keep making these music videos, keep giving this content that's spiritual and enlightening and have so much symbolism in it from
Right.
beginning to end. Like I'm just on some shit like that. Like and hold on. Now that I just thought about it, that I said that when I met you, bro, you said, "Yo, you need to make an album and a video, bro." Do you remember that, bro?
Honestly, I don't remember that.
Bro, that is some super like philosophy, like not what's the word? Like prophesize shit, bro. Like you prophesize that shit, bro. Because like you literally said that, and like I ended up getting everything I needed to actually make like creative, bro. It was just weird, bro. Like I can't like it was weird,
Shout
bro.
out
And
to
yo, for real, bro. Like
Prophet.
nah, yeah, bro. So it was crazy, like and bro, like it wasn't easy, bro. But we here, bro, and I feel like, bro, even me and you, bro, we gotta do some work, bro. We gotta create, bro. We gotta use our
We
content.
doing work right now. We on stream. You know
We
what I'm saying?
starting, yeah, for
Live.
sure, for
We,
sure.
we, we got we got new clips out on the gram. We working. It's
Yeah,
work out here.
already. That's what I'm saying. But we got even greater. Like we have to step out of our norms and our on
Look,
what.
this is one thing I learned, right, bro? You always gotta take one step at a time and appreciate where you are, right? Because we can always say, "Oh, it's something greater," but there's a lot of things that I said was greater back then that I'm
Mm,
experiencing now.
mm,
And by the time you get there, it don't seem as great.
that great, yeah.
You're already looking towards the
Okay,
next thing. You know what
okay,
I'm
okay.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One thing I'm big on is acknowledging what's already in motion. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? This is good work right now.
for sure,
You got the planetary system slash chakras behind you.
for sure.
I got the plans and the posters behind me with the
We
candle burning.
busy,
You know
bro. We
what I'm
busy, bro.
saying? So this is like you said earlier. It's
It's the
the
beginning. It's the beginning, bro. And this is the
not,
little
not, even,
time.
not even that too, right? Because I'm gonna take it even more place philosophically. Like I don't even really believe in time like that.
Me neither. Me neither.
So there is no beginning, there is no end.
Mm,
It just is.
exactly.
And your
Exactly.
mind doesn't know the difference between reality or fantasy.
Mm,
So all of our reality is really perception based on what you tell yourself is real.
okay.
So if we keep saying that, oh, we gotta get to the bigger, bigger, we always we're neglecting the present moment and the love and the energy and the power that's here right now that we have access to. And
Okay.
we have to stay here and stay present to really activate that power. And
But what if what you believe is actually reality isn't even reality based off like it like what you like the things like even that is even what you believe is actually really happening is not.
but
But
even
that's a
what you believe doesn't matter when you're in the present moment.
okay.
Because for you to think or believe anything or have a concept or anything, you have to take yourself out of the present moment.
No, I don't agree with that.
You do. So
Because look, I could be
let me tell you this, right?
so you have to leave the present moment
Let me tell you this.
or you could
Let me tell
create
you. Let me tell you.
instead
Break
of
it
going
down.
back to a program.
Let me break it down. If you're in the rainforest
Okay.
getting chased by cougars, you have no time to think of concepts and think of all these things. You're present in the present moment. Your only thing is to run. Right or wrong.
Yeah. You're right.
So,
But that's what I say. So you don't leave the present moment. You build from that moment on.
no,
You get what I'm saying?
you leave
You
the
don't leave the moment. Why would
Let
you leave the moment? If you running from Coopers,
me
I'm not
tell
gonna be
you.
thinking about the casino. I'm gonna be like, yo, I'm getting chased, so I gotta climb up a tree. Boom. You know, so you build from that moment on. You don't. You know what I'm
But listen,
saying?
though. Listen. You stay in the moment, right? When you think of all these things, you take yourself out of the moment and out of body, and you put yourself on a timeline of past, present, and future.
Can I ask you something? Do you know your path life number?
I do, but I want to stay on this concept really quick because
Because I think you would understand me differently if you know
hold
mine.
on. We're gonna get there, but I just want to stay on this concept, right? Because we have to in this community, right? I've been doing this for a long time, so
Okay.
I've witnessed people when they first start coming into their awakening to when they've done it for a long time and get a little bit of jaded. So like I see when new people get their sparks, right?
Yeah.
So I've been watching you for a long time.
Yeah.
I seen you get your spark, right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, he got the spark of, you know what I'm saying? He hip to certain things. Now what? You feel me? Because all of us, we could talk all day about and I'm saying it because I've done it with other people.
Yeah,
We talk all
yeah,
day
yeah.
about planets and chakras and belief systems and
Yeah.
how we trapped and this and that. But it's like, how are we going to logically implement this? What are we going to do first? What are we going to do second? You know what I'm saying? And hold on before you get there. And that's what I say about the present moment because it's nothing cool. It's nothing wrong with I guess playfully coming out of the present moment just to uh philosophize
Yeah,
certain
yeah, yeah. I know what you're
concept.
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
it it's certain sometimes we got to get to the bottom of things, and especially as men. You know what I'm saying? Because we could leave the other stuff to the women where they talk about the astrology, this, that, and third. But okay, we can know that. But how is this going to impact our everyday lives?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like people in ancient societies they was using all of this information to improve their standard of living for everyday life. Like this was their technology. They building statues and pyramids and all this stuff from this information. And we can't just um be cool with just saying things, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, and I want to make sure everybody that's watching this and that resonate with what we saying, you put some of your quote unquote beliefs into action.
Action,
So
absolutely.
so so people could say, "Oh, damn, he did this. How did he do that?" And then when they start asking, "How do you do that?" That's when they're gonna dig into
Yep.
what you believe, and
Yep.
we gotta make sure because in school it's called show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to show first and then tell.
Yeah.
You can't tell without showing.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
I just wanted to make a PSA for everybody watching because a lot of us in this spiritual community, and I've seen it for years. Is people just post memes.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. And
And
not really do, bro. Can I tell you something? So, what was this? It was sometime end of the summer. I literally, bro, took me and my whole family, bro, marched down Atlanta with a what's megaphone. I bought a megaphone that
seen
morning.
that. I seen that.
Yeah, bro. And I literally tried to get a whole bunch of homeless people together, bro, so we could go to the capital of the Atlanta shit. I was going big, bro. That's where I was going, bro. I was going we was gonna make noise and we were gonna have whoever was in charge there come out. But the actually what caused it before that was the day before I was driving, bro. Leo, this is crazy. It's like a movie, bro. Like it was literally like a movie. So I took shrooms. I took a lot. Boom, boom, boom. Hit it. Boom. When you on shrooms, people need to understand your consciousness is being raised. So it's not like you high like weed. Like you could be high on weed, but shrooms allows you to really tap into who you truly are. Okay. So people stop stop thinking of whatever you heard from this person, that person. That's bull. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was driving on shrooms, bro, in Atlanta, Center City, where everything is at. Bro, there was a homeless man that literally he was on a cardboard and he took his shoe, bro, and put it as a pillow, bro. And when I seen that shit, bro, I just started bawling, bro. I just started crying, bro. I've been fucked up before, so it's like I could already relate that. You know what I'm saying? Like that people are living fucked up, but bro, to see that, bro, and people are walking past, bro. You got rich white people with fucking the flyest brands, bro. I'm talking about they got to be millionaires in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Center City. So, bro, and they're just walking past him, bro. And he put the shoe to his head. And, bro, I literally pulled over. I was working. I was doing DoorDash. And I just gave him everything I had. And I put it on the app that, yo, like, this got damaged. The food got damaged. So they didn't even care. I gave him the food. I'm like, bro, and I just sat down and have a conversation with him, bro. I just literally sit down and start talking like, bro, what's up, bro? At first, he didn't really want to talk because he's like ashamed and he thinks I'm gonna try to play him. Because you gotta understand, people like do fucked up shit, like, oh, dance for this money or go do this for this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, bro. Talk to me, bro. What's up? And then, like, we just started talking. And like, the more I got to talk to him, he felt a little bit more comfortable. And he's like, and he started telling me his story. Like, he was there for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? He came from a different state, bro. That shit fucked me up, bro. Damn, bro. Like, this shit is not a right, bro. Like, you gotta really be inhumane to have money and walk past somebody that is using a shoe for a pillow, bro. I don't give a fuck what,
So
like.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick, right? For somebody, I want to get, like I said, I want to get straight to the point. I don't want to just.
Yeah.
So for somebody watching, they might say, well, why don't you go out and get a lot of money and do it how you see fit? Why continue to judge these other people on how they spend money? Why don't you just focus all that energy into getting some money yourself and doing what you feel is right with it? What would you say to that?
Yeah, and that did happen, bro. Somebody literally walked past a kid. He had his chain on. He was fly, and he was like, "Bro, you know what the difference is between me and this man? I get up every day and I get it." I was like, "Damn, you know what? You right." But the only difference is, and bro, it's crazy, bro. I was like, the only difference is, bro, that he didn't like. We don't choose to be poor. Like, you are born in these circumstances. Like, and yes, you have the power to choose it. But from the moment you start in the game, your destiny was already chosen. Now, don't get me wrong, you can change it, and a lot of people do change it. But I'm saying we cannot feel sorry for people that are living fucked up. Because either way, if they don't choose to play the game, they should at least be able to have a home and food. That's it. I'm not saying they gotta live lavish. Like, fuck it, if you want to live lavish, but let them have at least a food and a home. And if you can't even do that, bro, whoever's running this shit is doing it fucked up. Because I'm still a human. I don't give a fuck how much money you have, how much you don't have. You deserve to eat every day and you deserve a home. That's human nature, bro. And that's what I'm saying. The things that are running this are not human because that's inhumane. You know what I'm saying? Like, a human knows, like, that, and that's what I'm saying. The shrooms were raising my consciousness. So because I see homeless people, I don't always feel like that. But my consciousness was raised, so it allowed me to feel what I'm numb to already. And that's what I'm saying. The world needs to use nature to truly be tapped into who they are. They need to truly be tapped into who they are. We have too much ego. We see homeless people, we don't give a fuck. But that day broke me because of the shrooms. It raised my consciousness. It allowed me to feel something that I didn't always feel. You get what I'm saying? And we need to do that. Everybody, women and men, we need to be vulnerable. We need to be comfortable showing emotions that aren't always comfortable to show. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
We do, absolutely, 110%.
So, in today's world, you see a lot of feminism and female empowerment, and just a lot of ways, even as far as the LGBT community. What do you feel like the state of masculinity is right now?
Bro, the way we going, bro, the men is gonna be a scarce amount, bro. If we keep going down there, if we keep letting the beings running this shit continue running shit, bro, because this is all an organized plan. Like, you have to understand, bro, we in a whole war that people don't even understand. Like, you're in a war every day that you just are doing something. Every day, bro, they just trying to get rid of men. Either they trying to make them gay or they trying to take them out the household. And then you got TV showing gay shit. And listen, if you that, fine, but don't put it on the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't influence these kids like they're innocent. They don't know. They don't. But the thing is, I don't get what's wrong about pushing up. Like, so how do you feel about like so this dad took his kid to Hooters, and I guess the caption was like, oh, like, I don't know, something like that. But how do you feel about like men having women?
How do you feel about it, bro? This is your interview.
No. But I want to know your opinion though. Like, do you feel like it's okay for men to put women on their kid? Like, because you have to reproduce. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's normal, but you know, the internet is now making it a thing. So how do you feel about that? Like,
I want to ask you this, right? Because how I feel about it is it's a whole tangent that I really don't want to um
You don't
get
really
into.
want to touch on it. Yeah, yeah.
Not even touch on it because it's not a because I could go hours on this. I could have a whole special, but
Right.
I want to make sure in this segment of time that we sharing that they getting to know Justin.
Yeah, for sure. All right. It's cool. It's cool.
So I want to respond to what you said earlier about the kids. So
Mm-hmm.
what about the people that'll say, well, y'all talk about this stuff for the kids, but y'all push all this other negativity on the kids as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just the same amount. That's what I'm saying. These kids are being attacked every day. It's not coming from one way. You know what I'm saying? You got the gay agenda being pushed. You got the violence being pushed. And I seen what was going on with the whole Drewski thing. I support him taking out drill artists. Like, listen, music is music, you feel me? But when you're like pushing this shit on kids, like at least, and you gotta remember the radio's for everybody. So it gotta be some sort of substance, you know what I'm saying? But there's not, unless you know what's really going on, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just feel like we have to protect these babies of the generations, you know what I'm saying? And we gotta make sure that we guide them the highest level of consciousness we can. Like, yo, this is going like F all the sugaring and coating was all like no, we gotta tell them exactly what's going on, bro. Like this happened, this happened, this happened. These people are running it. I mean, these bloodlines are running it. This is happening over here. They destroying this. Like, bro, what's going on in the world is not a joke, bro. The thing is, humans wait for things to happen to them for them to take action, or the pressure got to be very high. So it got to be like inflation, for example. Like people starting to feel that shit now. So now you got people going to get 2 jobs, 3 jobs. They hustling different ways. You know what I'm saying? Because they feeling it now. But see, that's what I'm saying. We gotta stop. We gotta stop even playing the game. Remember, this only runs because we allowing it to happen. We ain't gotta, bro. Let me tell you something. We all decide to stop paying bills right now. Ain't gonna be no bills being paid, bro. I mean, no,
So what if you did? What if you alone decided to stop paying bills?
and nothing's gonna happen because we need each other. If it's just
So
one person,
is it anything in this revolution that you can do alone that will have impact?
absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro. Because we are consciousness. We need each other. That's what I'm saying. We have to work together. And as until people understand that, nothing's gonna change. One person, Kanye cannot do it alone. Let me tell you that. One person cannot do it alone. We all is literally gonna take for everybody to come together. There's no other way.
How are you going to get the people to buy into that cause? Because you got to sell them on it. They have to be convinced to be like, well, this is the way. How do you plan to achieve that?
That's true. Shit, bro. Like, to be honest, it's like if we all just understand what's going on. If you know what's going on, you understand the severity of it. And that's
What if I understand and say I don't give a fuck?
I mean, you could, but that's you. If you do say that, that means you're saying you don't give a fuck about the future generations, the kids of the future. You gotta. When you say you don't give a fuck, I need everybody to look at their children, and I need you to look right in their eyes and just picture a fucking a world of disgust, pedophilia, a world where Mother Nature is literally trying to cleanse herself of humanity. Like that's what's gonna happen if we choose not to give a fuck. As long as we don't give a fuck, and then a lot of people, and it's sad, bro, because a lot of people do think like that, bro. You will be surprised how many people really know, like they know some sort of what's going on and still don't give a fuck, bro. It was enough for me when I started learning about fucking like the ice walls melted and shit, bro. Like that was enough for me to be like, bro, we gotta change some shit. But I came to this planet for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew why I had came into this planet, who I came to help, what I came to do. Like it sounds crazy, but when you start astral projecting, and I'm into all of that shit, bro. Like when you really tapped into who you are, you could be different places of reality, bro. Like I've actually did that one time unintentional, but multiple times like intentional. And it was like, bro, being outside of my body, like you understand, like you come back happier because you realize that this shit is really, bro, this shit is so like it's so fascinating, bro. Like it's so like how this shit is matter, but if I was vibrating at the same frequency as it, my hand would go right through it. because this really doesn't exist. This is just a bunch of different particles, but I'm vibrating at a certain frequency that won't allow my hand to go through it. Like once you start learning that, and then you realize like, okay, if with positive thinking raises my vibration, so now I'm aligning with things that are actually on my path to do whatever I'm actually here to do that I don't even know I'm here to do. Like there's a lot of shit that you're here for that you really don't even know you're here for, but you're walking on a path to it. And then when you vibrate on any level of consciousness other than the divine, it's like a maze. You're taking the wrong spots. But then every time you get your vibration right, boom, you're right back in that track, going straight to where you got to go. But you know what I'm saying? So we have to make sure we staying aligned on that, because we are all here for a mission. If you are on, listen, everybody listening, if you are here for a reason, and that's to push consciousness forward. Every individual should be finding a way how to bring people together. That's all we have to do. That's literally the end goal. Is everybody, fuck the religion, fuck the race, fuck the skin color, fuck the money you have, for all of that shit gotta go, because it's a lie. It was designed to divide us. And once we come together, bro, you're gonna see shifts happening throughout the whole planet. The sun changing, bro, it's gonna blow you. But that's why these people, they doing everything they doing, bro. Because as long as we stay divided, bro, it's fucked. We have no chance, bro. We going down such a dark hole. Did you see the Balenciaga shit? Like, cancel Balenciaga. Fuck Balenciaga. I don't stand for that. Get rid of all that shit. That's disgusting, bro. They need help, bro. And Kim Kardashian needs to cut ties. And I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all what they do and shit, but I can't support shit like that. So, but if you stand with that, then that's it, bro. We're not supporting that over here. We trying to spread light and love, and I feel bad for Ye and what his kids are going through. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm everywhere, bro. But I'm just channeling, bro. I'm feeling this, bro.
I feel you. So, wrapping up a little bit. At the end of your journey, and you know, when we all have that time when we leave this flesh of this particular body,
mm-hmm.
what do you want to be remembered for or remembered as?
I just want to be remembered as somebody that really took action to push humanity forward. Like, bro, I was really out there in Atlanta with a megaphone trying to get homeless people to fight for freedom. I got denied by some. I almost got attacked by somebody, bro, because I was trying to help them. And that's the level of, that's where we at, bro. Like, that's where we at. He tried to attack me. He had a weapon on him trying to attack me. I'm like, bro, I'm here to help you, bro. I don't have a problem with you, bro. Let's fix the issue of you even being in this situation to hate me, because I have nothing but love for you. That's how deep the matrix is, because where he's at, he hates me so much for even trying to help him. It's like everybody done turned their back on him probably in his life. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, how the fuck dare you try to help me? It's like, bro, that's where we at. So I just want to be known as somebody that really took action to get shit done, to push people forward and humanity forward and the message forward. Like, I'm not like what you were saying, like, don't just talk about it. Like, I'm really out here doing it. I'm really trying to get people together. Like even for you, bro. Even for you, bro, like I reached out a lot because I feel like you have potential, and then maybe that's why, I don't know if that brushed you off wrong at any time, but I'm consistent with people that I truly believe have potential to do something. So, you know what I'm saying? If it ever brush you off, I just want to work with, I'm consciousness, bro. I'm just trying to use my creativity, put it with yours. Let's create something that pushes people forward. And I just want to do that with, I don't support nobody that's not doing that, bro. Like, if you're not pushing something forward, I cannot fuck with it, bro. Can't, bro. I can't. If you stand for any sort of destruction, like, bro, I'm even listening to less of the hip hop I listen to, bro. Like, certain records, I'm more into the substance now. You know what I'm saying? And it always been like that, because, you know, I'm a real classic hip hop fan. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know all the old school joints. You know what I'm saying? But I'm into people that's pushing shit forward, and that's kind of like what I'm doing with my music. Like, I'm stepping out of like the norm. I'm making conscious music fun. I'm making conscious music for the kids, so that when they listen to it, it's like, bro, like, he's talking about some shit that the industry is You know what I'm saying? They talking about some shit. My message is gonna resonate with new souls on this planet, and that's what I make music for, and that's what my message is for. It's not for the older people because they've already been programmed. It's for the new souls. When they come across my music, it's gonna do something to them that no other music could do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing it for, bro. So, yeah, bro.
So I think that's the perfect note to end on. That was a great answer.
Sure.
And also coincide, you know, everybody knows New Rules for the children. Shout out to all the spoon bending children out there.
Mm-hmm. Yo, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you know,
you know. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you know, you know.
So yeah, man. I've enjoyed your time. Thanks for coming up here and sharing your ideas.
Thank you for having me, bro. I'm so honored, bro. So honored, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
No
Tap
doubt,
in, bro. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some work in. Let's push things forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's push things.
So is there anything that you want to people to know, like closing remarks that we didn't get a chance to touch on?
Yeah, y'all could go check out my YouTube channel, Justin FAZE. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, drop a comment on my music, but like really pay attention. Like, don't just go for one aspect of the music. Like, look at everything. You know what I'm saying? Like when you listen to me, you're not listening to just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just speaking in one language. It's not one piece of art. I'm giving you a portrait of things. I'm giving you things that your mind is catching before you even catch it. It's going into your subconscious mind. So I need everybody to pay attention and stuff like that and just like tap in with me because I just want to work with people that are pushing things forward. So you out there and you make music, I don't care what your status is, how much money you have. If you have a message, bro, I'm willing to work with you. I just want to work with anybody that's doing something to push shit forward, bro. Because we talked for so long for all these years. People know what's going on and they still not doing nothing. So I'm here to push things forward, bro.
Salute.
Y'all can find me out on Instagram at ITS Justin FAZE. It's Justin FAZE. Tap in with me. You know what I'm saying? I make beats, all of that, direct, film, all of that.
All right. There you have it. Justin FAZE.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
it. Jibran experience. It's Khalil Jibran. 1 time for your mind, 2 times for your spine. Always on this grind. It's a new Drew world, people.
Let's get it.
Dreams do come true. You feel me?
Said.
And I'm going to close this very special episode out like this.
Do you want to know what it is? The Matrix is everywhere. It is all around us.
Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. I'm an extraterrestrial that's scarring the sky. Why do we die right after we come alive? Hills driven by freedom, filling the blood to reply to everybody that's killing your vibe. Vibrational suicide is kamikaze. I'm a prototype. You niggas is carbon copies. But the lost souls walking in dead bodies. Plugged into the matrix, subscribing to all of this fucking fiction. Real life, living in a simulation.
Ooh, they're not ready, bro. They're not ready.
Take for divine information. Two Bible, we gon' have a lot by 222. Rock my own merch, yeah, something like FUBU. Self-made, self-paid, do they felt ways. But I don't care, they wasn't there when I felt pain. Got a little brother to raise.
This shit really hard.
Bro, drop the mixed version, bro. Drop the mixed version, bro. Leak that motherfucker, bro.
I got you.
Underworld, everything I done seen. This young genius was scheming on the skip.
All right, y'all. Khalil Jibran, Justin FAZE.
Let's get it, y'all.
In the middle of it all, I recall gas blasting.